Hello my wonderful Trails fans and welcome to our next episode. Right, so where I left you off last time, we were heading over to the airfield so we could get that engine. So let's continue our little journey over there. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No thank you, we don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean, not here? He went to Leiston Fortress 2 or 3 days ago. Some kind of repair emergency on a military patrol ship. Leiston Fortress? As in the largest base in the Royal Army, out by Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful, he won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do we do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but the chief is actually on his way back. He just sent word to us. Oh, hey, airship. Speak of the devil. Hey, that's pretty lucky. That's a pretty cool sight. An orange airship? Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public airship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's a central factory vessel, the Leibniz. It's the same model as the public transports, but it's had several modifications. It's used for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, a flying factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance, you need to talk with him, no? We do, thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. Anything else to say? Yeah, the maintenance chief should be on board the Leibniz. Didn't you need to talk with him or something? Look how lucky we are today. Just arrived. What do you think of her? Isn't she a beauty? This is the crown jewel of the Central Factory Fleet, the Leibniz. Huh? What do you want? The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in her. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on this ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well that's convenient. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had asked them to find and borrow a combustion engine. Ah, you're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? Well, you've got good timing, I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one packed into the ship? Looks like it. Here you go, it's a heavy beast though, so be careful. It's really heavy, but we have to deal with it. Huh, I'd have never expected that kind of spirit out of today's youth. Hahaha, I like it. Thank you very much. It's a pretty interesting little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got it back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan for them for a little while. They were using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure, give my regards to the old man. I reckon I know what Joshua's thinking about. He's probably thinking that they're researching it as an alternative fuel source in case something like the Black Ordnance were to be used against them. So it sounds like the military might already know of the Black Ordnance existence and wants to avoid the damage it could cause. Let's see, was he on the 3rd floor? I think he was. We're back. And we brought what you asked for. Excellent. Thank you. Handed over the combustion engine. Handed over the gasoline tank. You weren't kidding about how heavy this thing is. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too, as I've just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put gas in it. If you'll go and put on the finishing touches, Taita? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. Are all of these engines like this? Yeah, it converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now let's not dawdle, let me flip the switch. And click. Geez, this thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than orbital engines. That's one of its drawbacks, yes. But I doubt we need to fear activating the black orbment this way. Let's get started. Look. Oh. Whoa. That's some serious sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take, and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Estelle and the others crowded around to get a closer look. A tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible! And with the special alloy sword too. Whatever it's made of, it's tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through quite a few saw blades though. So it's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to. Anyway, what is it? Is something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital-powered pump that supplies the hot water for their spa has broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try to fix it. Ah, you must be kidding. Darn it, of all the times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer over? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the... Grandpa? Maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Taita? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think I'll be fine if I just go. I'm not sure you'd do a fine job on the... I'm sure you'd do a fine job on the repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed, there are monsters out on the roads. But we can't just leave Mrs. Mayo like this. If that's the problem, why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's a brace's duty to ensure the safety of LaBelle's roadways. Therefore, seeing that Taita arrives at her destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you're all with her, then we don't need to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. Kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa and Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. Very well then, I'll leave Taita in your capable hands. Taita, be careful out there. Thanks in advance. As long as you get her there, Taita can do all the work. Good luck. I think we should compact the barrel more. We're not taking full advantage of the high orbital pressure threshold. Yes sir, that's true. But won't doing so make the overall unit too top-heavy? I believe this configuration is better given its current housing and balance. That may be true, but it's not part of my design philosophy. I'm trying to maximize output within our technical limits. Yes sir. It's just, shouldn't we also factor usability into our design? That lowers efficiency. Louise, we need you to start pushing limits more like a proper engineer. This is your last chance, get it together. According to this data, I've no doubts that during the blackout all orbments suddenly and utterly ceased activity. Yeah, just a quick run around to get up to date with everyone's stories. That's strange. Could have sworn I left them here. Something the matter? Ray's out to lunch. Hello everyone. Did you find what you were looking for? Oh, so that's the infamous Wilmot from Operations. I've never seen him here before. He doesn't look like much, does he? You know, he looks like the kind of guy who's always washing his hands and stuff. She's very insulting. I believe the Capel's effectiveness was directly related to the orbital shutdown. I believe that when the orbit shut down, it was able to do a complete reset. We could use that as a new maintenance technique. Basically the equivalent of turning it off and on again. Just like any other computer. Hello, Taita. I heard about what happened at the inn in Elmo from the factory chief. You're going to Elmo, I hear. That's right. I've helped there before, so it makes sense that I go. We also have a responsibility to protect you on your trip. We will see you there safely. I've already contacted the Bracer Guild. Please see to it that Taita arrives safely in Elmo. No worries. Shall we go then? I'm so confused. All I did was ask for a heating orbit and they handed me this telephone book. All these different models, I don't have a clue where I should start looking. See that customer over there? He's what you call a layman. No orbment knowledge whatsoever. You think I should try to explain how they work? Not a good idea. He'd probably just start moaning and groaning and such. New technology sure can be scary. I just had to give Rudy a scolding something fierce. That boy just spaces out and completely forgets his work. He didn't used to be so bad. I think it's 'cause he has a crush on her. Where is Rudy? Is he out here? Good job, loser. Man, Faye really chewed me out. Bet she thinks I'm totally worthless. She just broke up with that guy too, my one chance. And I blew it. Gee, I mean, we've not been here long. She seems to be going through guys like there's no tomorrow. So, Elmo, sounds kind of fun. There's a hot spring there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Just go out south of the entrance, right? Right, then just follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going. Got to be the only pilot in the kingdom who flies an oval ship while wearing a maintenance uniform. It's not about looks though, right? It's about skill. That guy, Remen, over there looks like a mechanic, right? Really, the guy's a pilot. Books and covers, right? Ha! His ice has so few trees. I'd love to take a trip to see the flowers in the town of Honoria. You already read it? The Labelle News' latest issue? The mayor of Rouen got arrested. Turns out he's a total crook. And between Sky Bandits and this Dalmor person, what is this world coming to? Last vacation I went to those waterfalls over in Erletten. Some duke from the royal family was visiting there at the same time, all incognito-like. But he still made a gigantic fuss. What a self-absorbed jerk. He ruined my vacation. I don't think all of the royal family are like him, of course, but still. The guy's reputation really does precede him now. And not for the better. Alrighty. I hear there's a hot spring resort near here. I want to go see it, but I guess I'll wait until we check this place out a little more. We came all this way. We should all say a prayer. Goddess Adios, thank you for your gift of medicine. Mummy? Mummy, are we finished? I thought someone had come, but they only needed medicine. Father Vixen is too lax on the lack of proper prayers. Oh, Adios, Goddess of the Sky. Guide and protect your flock. Elkin's dedicated to the job and he's good with machinery, but he's hung up on efficiency. An efficient yet undependable weapon is a useless weapon. I keep telling him that, but it doesn't seem to sink in. My son's got a point. There's far too much planter space up here, and not enough flowers to fill it. I wonder if Soteria would part with a few flowers for me. Total Orbital shutdown. I've never even seen any records of such an event. If some experiment was the cause, I wonder exactly what kind of experiment it was. Apologies if the audio was a little low just then. Hello, Taita, heading out? Yes, ma'am, I'm off to Elmo. I see, busy as ever. You should stop by the hot springs while you're there. My grandfather loves them. You're so lucky, Taita. What? Why? You've got purpose. I'm so bored right now. Sounds like she needs something to do. Bracer Guild's going to be the last place I'll go into. Hello, come on in. Stain, the owner, and I had some words again about stocking policies. He just doesn't want us to carry any of the experimental orbital weapons here yet. I tried sticking to my ideas, but in the end it's not my decision. It's his store after all. I really hope Carl brings us a test unit soon. It's about the only thing I look forward to these days. Guy likes his guns and his weapons. There, perfect. It's fine as it is. My wife Ada gets such a stiff neck sometimes. She went to the church to get some medicine. I know they're researching medicine at the central factory as well, but they still have nothing on their traditional remedies. Wheat, white rice, sourdough. What kind of bread is good bread anyway? Labels would be so much easier. I don't think the labels are going to say how good the bread is. Good old Igor, full of spit and vinegar like usual. I wonder if I could trouble you to look at the clock. It's been running slow since yesterday. Would you look at that? The main clock is slow. Guess that blackout's responsible. Well, I'll be sure to take a good look at it in a little bit. I want to just tell Elkin to finish his own boxes, but I can't. And ratting him out to Old Man Stain would look bad too. The other guy with the scooter is gone. I help out here when Ursus isn't around. It gets so busy here at lunchtime, it'll make your head spin. When we're working, we usually end up eating traditional foods around Zeiss. It doesn't have much going for it in terms of subtlety. But if you need something to jolt your head back into the game, Zeiss cooking is it. I'd really like to see some measures taken to allow us to choose our meals. Who knows, inspiration can sometimes come from the strangest places. Right now, Ursus isn't here, so I've got to stir pots. But honestly, cooking can be pretty interesting. I've been coming up with a lot of ideas for new foods. Hotel there, and another house over there. It's important for us not to make our customers feel uncomfortable here. but I'm not sure Zeisians know how to be casual and friendly. Take our maid, for example. She's a bit, over-enthusiastic. Everyone in Zeiss takes things too seriously. It wears me out sometimes. This is such a nice, spacious room. It's definitely worth what we're paying for it. I think I'll take things easy for the rest of the day and finish my business tomorrow. This place is so cool. Moving stairs, orbit blocks. It's just what I imagined the city that builds airships would be like in real life. There, this room has been sanitized. What's next? Hallway? Closet? You are all unclean. Yep, she is a bit enthusiastic, isn't she? Alrighty, now we've got the last house to check out. I don't mind doing the cooking, but Uriel, why do I have to make your bed? Hey, Ursus, when you finish making lunch, can you make the bed for me? Louise didn't do it. Make your own bed, gee. She's been spending days complaining about that. Hello, you two. I've heard you're on your way out to Elmo. Yeah, that's right. I guess Hazel's called you guys about it already. That's right. We have your assignment. It's a support mission for the Professor. Elmo may not be that far away, but stay on the alert. We will. Time to get going. See you. We'll return soon. Here we go. New missions to do. Product testing. Testing for new sneaker model wanted. Any braces involved and a wide range of activities are welcome. If you think your legs are up to the task, come see me in the laboratory on the 4th floor of the central factory. All testers get a free pair of shoes, so act now. A haulage vehicle headed to the Wolf Fort hasn't arrived yet, but it was supposed to ages ago. A bracer from this branch is serving as its escort, but I fear they may have run into trouble. Please search the Trap Plains Road for them. I'm looking for a powerful ingredient to be used in a new menu item currently under consideration at the Forgle Bar. Anyone with appropriate items on hand, please bring them to me. I'm extremely busy, however, so please do not seek me out for details or clarification. Okay. It appears that someone has filched some cigarettes that were being stored in a cabinet in the clinic. Please find the dirty crook who did this ASAP. Come see me on the 4th floor at the clinic for witness info and possible suspects. A ferocious monster known as the Mercury Viper has been spotted roving the Ritter roadway. Braces from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. Alrighty, so that's everyone here pretty much spoken to. So I'm going to go ahead and buy some equipment for Taita, and then I will show you how to get her set up for our future adventures. Alrighty, and I'm back after getting Taita all equipped. Right, so I've gone ahead with Joshua and replaced his 2 augments here to EP Cut 2 and Mine 2. That was the Eagle Eye and the Haze augments, just so I can get them up on Taita's setup. So Taita is going to be mainly just a physical attacker. She's not really much of an arts user. But she does have some healing capabilities thanks to this setup, and look at all those lovely earth attacks that she can use if we really want her to. And as for her equipment, we're going to go to the shop and buy a craft cannon, metal jacket, craft shoes, get all those equipped. You can put whatever accessories you want in there really at the moment. I've just put some extra defense accessories because she doesn't really have a lot of health really to her. And that will be her equipment set up. You might need to do the mirror trick a couple of times, just making the apple ice creams, just in case you need some additional money. I know that I needed to get some additional money. But yeah, that will be the setup for Taita. She's a couple of levels under everybody else, so we need to kind of protect her a bit more in the fight. Alrighty, so I think I'm probably going to call the episode here for today, folks, so we can just focus on doing the missions on the next episode. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode comes out, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.